Hello everyone, welcome to SWC Academy. My name is Mike, your writing coach. Today, I want to teach you about what is the writing process and why it's so important to understand the system. Let's go ahead and get started with our lesson. Let's go ahead and set the scene. You're at school and your teacher tells you to write a 5-paragraph essay in 1 hour. What do? Well, no need to panic if you know the writing process. The writing process is a systematic approach for you to write a compelling writing piece from beginning to the end. By breaking down writing in a series of steps, you won't get overwhelmed. The greatest challenge in writing is we don't know how to start something. For that reason, when you apply the writing process, it takes that mystery away. The first stage of the writing process is called the pre-writing stage. And in this stage, this is where you're going to be organizing your thoughts, gathering ideas, work on an outline, conduct research. Majority of the time, you're going to be mapping out your thoughts on a piece of paper by using what we call a graphic organizer. The pre-writing stage is also a time where you have to think about your audience. Who are you writing to? Is your audience going to be a group of professors, maybe parents, maybe the government? You need to know who you're writing to so that you have a sense of direction of where you want to go with your writing. The second stage of the writing process is what we call the drafting stage. At this stage, what you're going to do now is take all of your ideas that you wrote down on your graphic organizer, and you're just going to go ahead and draft it out on a sheet of paper. At this stage, don't worry so much about all the little mistakes, because if you start to worry about too many of those mistakes at this stage, you're never going to get anything done. Remember, when you're in a classroom and your teacher's asking you to write something, you only have a very small window to get it done. So right now at this stage, just get all of your ideas and put it on paper and don't worry about the rest. That stage will come later on. The third stage of the writing process is what we call revision. At this stage, we're going to take a look at our entire writing from top all the way to the bottom. We're going to read it at least twice. And as we're reading, we're going to start rearranging some sentences, maybe some words around to make sure our writing actually makes sense. This is a critical stage because this is one of the time where we're going to actually improve our writing. Because, when we write something from an original draft, we don't really make sense sometimes, right? So this is a good time for us to go back, double check, and ask ourselves, does this make sense? And if it does make sense, keep on going. If it doesn't, time to switch things around and move things around. Another thing you can do at this stage is allow another person to read your paper out loud to you. Or maybe you could even read it out loud to yourself, because if you read it inside your mind, you're going to overlook all these little mistakes. So reading it out loud actually helps. The fourth stage of the writing process is what we call the editing stage. Once you get to the editing stage, you should have a good chunk of your writing done, right? We have our rough draft done, we applied our revision strategies, your writing is looking really good. But now you can't stop here. We now have to take a look at all of our writing one more time and look for the little mistakes that we might have overlooked. Maybe you forgot to add a punctuation mark at the end of a sentence. Maybe you forgot to capitalize a proper noun. So this is the time where we have to slow down even more. Read every single sentence one at a time and look for those grammatical errors, those punctuation marks, maybe capitalization. So that is it for today's lesson. I hope you now have a better understanding of what the writing process is and how it could help you to become a better writer. It's going to take some time, but I guarantee you, if you do apply it, you will be satisfied with your results. To get more information regarding our academic writing courses and our online program, please visit us on our website and connect with us on social media. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care and see you soon. Bye.